Yo, we're live. ¿Qué está pasando, mi gente? Saludos. Hello. Greetings, everyone. I'm going to be streaming for a little bit today because we're doing a live stream today about how I make original melodies. And I'm sorry about the background noise. There's some work being done outside of my house. There's going to be people talking stuff, so just bear with me today. I'm going to try to have it on mute if I can. And right now I'm just looking for my stream just to make sure that it's running. Okay, we're good. Hello again. So I wanted to make this video today on how to make like unique, authentic melodies, original melodies. Like sometimes we have beat blocks, or sometimes where we feel like everything sounds the same. And I'm gonna show you a few tricks on how I manipulate my loops, and also how I manipulate MIDI that I write. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna change it up and something new comes out. So I'm gonna show you a couple of ways that I do these type of melodies, and we're gonna have fun with it, okay? So first that I wanted to do was like, the first way that I manipulate samples. So I'm gonna go get a sample from, there's a loop pack around here from this one, Regardless, from Arts Producer and Unorthodox. And I'm just gonna pick one random. I'm not even gonna think about this. I'm gonna pick with this one, Far Away, the first one. So as we can see, this sample is really cool. Like, he gives us all the stamps and stuff. I'm just gonna play the sample. This one is in 89, so we'll put it in 89 for now. It's a pretty long sample, man. It all sounds really good, man. It all sounds really good. So I'm just gonna go from here. I'm gonna delete this right here. And so now I have this sample to work with. Now I have this sample, right? So usually what I like to do for these type of loops, so I'll put quantize to 1/2, right? And then I'll split it. And the way that I do this is I press Control S on Mac. It's not Control S. Control S on Mac, yeah. And see, now I have all the sample is split up, you know? And then I select all of them, I press X, so it does that auto fade, so you don't have any clicks or pops, right? And so I take it like this, and I right click, and then I go here to audio and go to send to new sample 1. So now in this sampler I have all the samples, like all the parts of the keys here for me to sample. Nosai, what's up, bro? And with the click, three, four. So now what I would do is I would play with it a little bit more and see if I can find something that I actually like, you know. See, there you have like a nice melody, you know. Maybe we can record that. See, you can keep working with it, you know, and create more stuff. So I'll go here. Let me see if I can fix this up a little bit. Let me just quantize it. I'm gonna quantize it 1/4 right there. And then maybe I'll duplicate this one. And here maybe we can still play up with it a little bit here because we still got a lot of notes over here. So and now I have this here, and now I can play like something over it, like. See, just giving like different textures and different harmonics. So I'm gonna go here and quantize this one too. Put this one here. So like for example in this melody, I can hear that this one, this G1, where is the G1? So it has that, you know, and that clip at the end, so kind of don't want that. So I will go to here to sample one. I'll try to look for the sample is this one. And what I can do is I can go to edit sample, and then maybe maybe we can, you know, just kind of edit it, you know, like have a little, just this, you know. And so I'm looking for a way that we can just like kind of don't have that last clipping. So maybe we can just see, like I take just a little bit out. What I did was I moved this part right here, like this sidebar makes me cut the sample there. So now I don't have that. I don't have that clip now. So now I kind of like that, right? So which one am I playing? This one. Let's see. I kind of like that. Let's see, like, if I duplicate this to see how it sounds. Yeah. So now I have that melody going on right here, right? I got that melody going. And now what I can do, right, I need to duplicate this other part. Right, so we got that. Let me just move this over here to like the beginning. Now we got it. Now I like, obviously, I would just add some EQ here just to take off that low end from it. That's all the EQ I'm gonna be doing for right now. So now I have that melody, right? And let's say, oh, it sounds cool. It's already kind of a unique and original, don't you think? Yes, I think so, right? But then we can go further, and we can go ahead and turn it into like a sample. By well, it is already like a sample, but what we can do here is then we can just, you know, transpose everything one, right? And so I would turn this to audio. So I will go here in this little square at the track and go to transform to audio track. Also, you can just press Command 4 on a Mac and you can get it. So now I have this. And now I can come here also to my inspector track. So I'm gonna press Control I, and I'll open the inspector, and just go down here where it says transpose, and here you can transpose the whole track. And let's say I want to transpose it two tone to -2. Just -2. That's cool, huh? And next thing that we can do is we can duplicate this track. This is another way, and we can reverse this other track, and we can kind of see how it sounds. If it doesn't sound good, and then it's not good, but we can just play it and see what we get. So as you can see, it's not really hitting, so I'm gonna undo that. And what you can do actually is try to, so when I reversed it, it reversed the whole thing. It's like the last part is playing at the beginning. It's not like this part. So what you could do is like also chop them up like I did. Control S. And then I will press the reverse, so Command R, and then it reverses each and every one of them. So you can just lower it a bit, and you can just get it in the background, and you already feel like it's more like a, I don't even know what's happening right now. And there you got it. You know, now you have a kind of very unique sample. You just throw some drums on that and it sounds cool. Another thing that we can do is we can duplicate this first track here. Hey, I want to shout out Orthodox, my man Orthodox, for this loop. It's really cool. So I have this track again. I'm gonna color it a different color like this one. Okay, I'm gonna take it down here. I'm gonna mute this, and I'm gonna mute this one. And so now I have this same loop that I had at the beginning, and something that we can do is we can speed it up and we can transpose, like time stretch it. And so it does other unique little flirty little things, right? So I would press Option on the Mac, and you see that I get a little clock icon, you know, on the screen. So that means that you can time stretch it, and you can time stretch it longer, or you can time stretch it shorter. So what I would do, I time stretch it shorter by half, and then I play it and I play with it. That sounds really cool for like some boom bap kind of stuff, you know. And to this one, you know, you can do what I see a lot of producers do. So we will get halftime. We will get halftime, you know. And now we play that sample is going to play kind of in the original one, but with more textures and like a little bit more dark mood. Oh man, that sounds really cool, man. That's pretty cool right there. And we can play with halftime and with the mix also. So maybe you want a little bit of that So that sounds pretty dope, just like how it is. And you can keep adding some stuff to this. So I would just normally use a lot of EQ just to shape the sound. So I don't want none of this. I don't want none of that. But I do want that boom. See, so now I'm shaping this. And so maybe you feel like it needs more high-end stuff. Maybe you can combine it with the first loop. And there you have a very, you could even cut the first loop, and there you have a very, very unique kind of a melody. You can even bring back the one with the reverse, and this one for the reverse, just some EQ also, like just taking out all that high end. Maybe making like a shelf. That sounds cool, man. That is a really nice way. And this is with using a loop, you know. And I would actually not maybe add any more than at this point. I would just add drums and bass and then see what kind of little accents I can give it, you know, and then just add different little accents. But this is a really cool way of just making that unique melody. Let's listen to it again. You see, and you know, you can add some drums to it if you wanted to, you know, like. Give me a second, I'm gonna mute. Maybe a better drum set, you know. Let's see, now the dope kit, maybe. Now that one's too. Let's see. Hip Hop Underground one. So yeah, I would add some drums kind of like that, you know. I would try to you know, edit it better, you know. No bitch. No bitch. Sorry. Don't want to talk bad in this channel. We don't want to talk bad in this channel. No, it would be that. So 16 though, yeah. Anyways, I would do something like that. I'm going on a limb here. But you get the gist. That's how I would just add some drums to that. Check it out. So we made this really cool, authentic melody, you know. And now I'm gonna show you another way that you can do the same thing. It's kind of the same process. This is the same process that I do, but you can do it with your own MIDI information, not only a loop, right? So I'm just gonna mute all this, and let's maybe open Heat Up and try to make just a nice chord progression. Doesn't matter. Let's just use this analog, and we're gonna color in some notes here. Like let's do A minor. And so I want to go here to scale, and I'm gonna put a natural minor, and then I'm gonna hit right here this check mark, so I can just be in the A minor. We're gonna do everything in A minor right now. So A minor will be the first one. See? Right. And then we're gonna something like that. Something like this. That's it. So we're gonna do it over here. So this one's kind of like in the offbeats. I don't know why I'm doing it like that, but it doesn't sound good. So I got it's faster. It's more. I gotta change the tempo. So it's right here, kind of. Right there. Sorry about that. Okay, that's that. We're gonna leave it kind of like that, but you know, we're making unique melodies, so you know, it takes a little time. I don't know. This doesn't sound very unique right now because I'm building it and it has more influence from more stuff, you know. So I'm gonna have a note, a low note there also. This one also. This is all part of making unique melodies. If you want to make unique melodies. Right. And so maybe you want to. Right. So I'm gonna loop this right now. Yeah, I would do something like that right now. And let me record that in. So, not really. Like maybe I would do him higher. I'm gonna put mute at a moment. Okay, there's a lot of sound in the background, so I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna play the melody. Let's see this. Gonna do this kind of the same thing. Then I'm sorry, it's just I have it in the same instrument, so I have to do it manually. It takes a little time now. There we go. Something like that. Yeah, promotions and bullshits. Yeah. So we got that melody going on. We got it. It's okay. You know, we did it. Right. So I did have him split it up, but what I do is get it here, press G, and now it groups everything in one. And so maybe what I would do to make it even more original is that I already have that pattern. I would duplicate this track and look for like another layer, you know, just so it sounds like very unique to you. That's cool. That's cool too. I love them all, man. Oh, I like that. That's the one we're picking. And so then we would add, maybe I would add another melody on top of that with a lead sound. Just to like, I don't know, just to blend a lot of stuff in, because I'm going to do some more processing to this to make it even more original. And so that you play with it a lot and you get really creative and find this really interesting soundscapes, and you put some drums on it and that's it. Go like, it's too muy. Let's try that one, the Belieber grime. See, that's cool. That's pretty good. I would take this track now and we'll take a lot of that high end. me quantize it. And then, just to make things very simple, we can add one more layer. Just one more layer. And we can add kind of a pad or something, like really in the background, because right now it sounds really long, but what I want to do, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play with it in different ways of, you know, manipulating the sound to come up with something different. Just a little more texture in that background right there, but I'm doing it back wrong. We're gonna do, yeah, the third. So we got that one. Yeah. Cause says, what kind of beat is that? This is whatever kind you want to do. This is I'm not really doing any beat cost. I'm doing unique melodies today, just so you guys can see the process of how I make these unique melodies, and you can convert them to any kind of beat that you want. So right now I'm at this part where I have this loop going on of my own creation using Heat Up. It could be even like an R&B, a slow R&B and stuff. You can put drums on it. Let me see. I had a drum set around there, but right now let's take this melody now and I'm going to convert it into audio. Okay? But the way that I'm gonna do it is I'm going to select all my MIDI information here and I'm gonna press Command B. And so what I'm doing now is I'm exporting. Oh no, I did it the wrong way. Sorry guys. I'm gonna hit I think it's no. Let's go here, right click and go to event and then go to mix down selection. This is what I want. So mix down selection is gonna take all those tracks and put them into one single audio file right here. And this one you can manipulate even more now. See? And what I was thinking was going transposing it half by half time. Now it sounds like this. You see? Now you have another thing to work with. easily use that as inspiration to turn it into like a techno fucking kind of beat. You know what I mean? What was the kit that I was using earlier, man? This one, the hip hop underground, but this one's the housey kit. Check this out. You see endless possibilities. And then we can take this melody and we can do something really crazy with it, and maybe we can add some kickstart to it and have it do that. So you can see that we still have endless possibilities right here. We can also try to put after kickstart, we can try putting like multi effects kind of VSTs like murder melodies, and see what we can find here in these. There you go. And let's try another one. This one doesn't do much, but you can add some reverse to it. Some reverb. And then we can use halftime. And then you play a little bit with this one. Now you have like a really dark kind of thing. Then you can go through this. Yeah. So you see how I came up with two different kind of melodies for that part, and you can even combine them also in Studio One. So we go to halftime, right? We click the one half where we wanna start, right? So it's gonna work till right here. Let's say it's gonna work till right here. So I'm gonna go and do an automation. I'm gonna go to the left top corner to the A after I press the half loop here on halftime. So you can see that it reads loop length. So that's what we're gonna automate. So I'm just gonna press A. Now I have this automation clip here, right? And so now I have to see how I want it to just play till there, and then I want this one to come in. So let's see how I can do this. And then here, I would have to change it. or we can automate, right? And we can write it. I think this is the easiest part, writing it. So we go to record. That's it, right? And now we fix it here. We take these out, and then we just put this one here. And then we gotta change the automation to read. And so now it does this. That's pretty cool. We can even bring another EQ. Let me take out the automation lane. Right here. And take out more of that low end. And bring in a little bit of those highs. And we can see that it does have those clips and pops. We can just press X here at the audio. Still got some of those pops, but it doesn't really matter, because with the whole song, maybe you're not gonna. Do you also use synths? I use synths all the time, man. To me, I use synths all the time. For this particular one, I just used, heat up. But yeah, I did all these with this VST, brother, with heat up, which is kind of a synth. But I didn't use the synth preset now. I just use keys and the lead to make this loop, and then ultimately this loop. Still does those pops. Trying to take those pops out. Serum is amazing, brother. It's still doing that popping sound at the beginning. Let's see if I change this to, if I bounce this. Yeah, it still does it. So there, even though it's now like it has that little clip right there, we're using a lot of processing, but it also gives it like a little percussive thing, And with all the drums and stuff, it's not really gonna sound with the track, but we can even maybe try to better the situation here a little bit. But there you go, like you can also then take some of these tracks and put it on top and see if it fits. Because it's kind of the same thing. Do I want to rate a beat of yours? I don't know, man. Sure, send me your catalog or send me some stuff and I'll listen to it and I'll give you my feedback. For sure, brother. Send it to DillianModeBeats.com. I mean, DillianMode at DillianModeBeats.com. So maybe those clipping, popping sounds, they're kind of, like they're not really helping and maybe it's because of how I have the automation and stuff. It's not that much, but you know, you can kind of hear it. Maybe what I would do is try to do something like this so we won't hear it. But it's because of this insert. See, now I took all the inserts out and I have this now. And then put them all together. Well, you get the gist. I don't know how to play much on the drum machine, but you get the gist, you know. And what can I say? Like, those are a couple of ways that you can manipulate sound to your advantage and create different melodies, textures, and all that stuff. I sent you a mail. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'll listen to it on my own time, and I'll write an email back to you. I'll let you know what I think of that. All right, brother? Be sure of that, okay? I'm gonna after I finish this live stream, I'll get on that, okay? So thank you so much for being here, brother. You know, remember to like and subscribe if you want to keep seeing some more tutorials like this. How long have we been here right now? 1 hour. So yeah, 1 hour is pretty good. There you have it. If you use Studio One and you want to make like original melodies and stuff like that, this is how you make them. And if you don't have these plugins, you know, you can use stock plugins from Studio One. Like, well, I also recommend that if you really want to make original melodies, get kind of these VSTs. Murder Melodies is one. Kickstart is definitely one that I use almost on all my sounds for that sidechain. Halftime is my favorite plugin of all. You know, there's also, you know, this is the stock EQ, Pro EQ. It's a stock EQ and I love it. Kyle says I like FL. FL is amazing. I've learned a lot from watching FL producers, but I turn it in. I look for what they do and try to do it in Studio One. You know what I mean? And you know, so also to like this melody like this, and let's take these out. You can also add the effects that come with Studio One, so you don't have to use external VST. So maybe you can use the analog delay, you know. you have like a unique kind of thing. Now you can hear how the delay is on both ears, you know. This is a really good delay, and this is a stock delay from Studio One. You can add that delay, and you can also add the one. There's a really good one, the room reverb. Their room reverb is amazing, guys, like for real. This one, the room reverb is amazing. And they got all these. Yeah, is it possible that you can rate it on stream? Would love to see your reaction. I will have to open my email, and I don't want to have that on my stream, bro. And I'm pretty sure I could do it on stream, though. Right here, I can just play it through the Stream Mix A, I think. Yeah. I would have to do it, yeah. I don't want to show anybody my email, so what the contents of all the emails that I have there, bro. But for sure, you know what, I'll rate your beat, and I will send you a video of me just listening to the beat and reacting to it, okay, like apart. Yeah, no worries, bro. Like I'm beginning on this live stream, you know. I just started this channel like 3 weeks ago, and even though I have a lot of videos from past years, the live stream I just started like 3 weeks ago, something like that. So I'm planning on being more consistent with that and doing these live streams, just showing you the process of how I do things. I know it's tedious, sometimes even boring, but you know, just bear with me and just talk with me during the chat, and we can have some fun while I explain stuff to you. But for right now, we're done with this live stream. There's a lot of noise in the background, people cleaning the house and stuff. But I appreciate all of you who came down to watch the stream and caused. I appreciate you commenting. Let me know what you guys thought of this video in the comments. What did you learn and what you would like to learn? Those are things that I will also like for you guys to leave on the comments, so I can do more videos, more live streams like this. This is raw right here. Like what I do, I learn it as I'm doing it. So today I learned a couple of new things also, just trying to show you guys. So don't be afraid to post your process and do your thing. So yeah, cost, I'm gonna be checking that out, and so I'll see you in the next stream, okay, brother? Take care, guys. Have a good day.